everyone, and happy Friday. I hope you are all doing well. I am going to begin the weekend messages with the Tarot of Nuit. This is one of my favorite newer tarots. I like it a lot. Has a lot of representation in the pictures. Okay, so I'm going to begin with Cancer. Happy birthday to all you Cancers that are out there still celebrating your birthdays. And also happy birthday to Leo, because Leo season is beginning or has begun. I don't know. I haven't looked at it quite yet. Definitely going to go over some astrological things, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. And then Monday, I'll bring out Monday, the new week's tarot messages. Sorry, I haven't caught up to it. I've been so busy. I have other things that I've been focused on. Okay. So let's begin the messages for all and every zodiac sign. We're going to ask God, universe, the angels, our ancestors to give us the messages we need to receive, 1 to 2 cards for each and every zodiac sign for this weekend, starting with the zodiac sign Cancer. Okay, so we're going to shuffle these cards 5 times. This is my 3rd shuffle. And we are so grateful for the messages we've received for each and every zodiac sign. This is going to be fast. This is not going to be me trying to figure things out a whole lot, but definitely focusing on the cards and giving you a message for the weekend, okay? This is the 4th shuffle, probably the 5th, but who knows. One more shuffle, and then we started out beginning with Cancer. All right, what is happening for Cancer this weekend? Show me the cards I need to see. The 9 of Cups, really standing strong in your own emotional stability, knowing that you're the only one who can take care of yourself. You're the only one who can bring that happiness to yourself. So really being very independent and having that strength emotionally, Cancer. That is a beautiful message to have. What is happening for Leo this weekend? One card, please. Leo, we got the Wheel of Fortune sideways. So making, changes are going to be happening in your life, Leo. Things are going to be changing, or you're going to feel like things are not moving into the right direction, or you're going to feel like things are taking a change. Sometimes it could be for good, sometimes it could be for bad, but it all depends on where you're at, Leo. Okay, so definitely being high vibrational, not letting things get to you, but definitely there's the Wheel of Fortune saying that there's a change that's going to be happening maybe this weekend or a few days later. What is happening for Virgo this weekend? Show me the messages we need to see. Show us the messages we need to see for the zodiac sign Virgo. 1 to 2 cards. We got 1 card for you, Virgo. We got the King of Swords. There could be someone who's not being very clear or honest to you, someone who's holding back, someone who's not being truthful, someone who's not, they're not clear about their intentions. It's almost like I don't get a clarity. And you can see this person has their head down, kind of like trying to, is all covered up, trying to just keep to himself. So there could be someone who's not being honest or clear to you, and you need to, you're trying to understand them and you can't because they're not opening up. Okay, so that is your message, Virgo. What is happening for Libra this weekend? What is happening for Libra? 1 to 2 cards, please, for the zodiac sign Libra. What is happening for Libra? 1 to 2 cards. Okay, so we got the 5 of Cups, walking away, feeling sad, feeling tired of situations, or maybe feeling like things are not happening the way you hoped for. Maybe you're feeling like situations or people are walking away from you, and it's not, it's making you feel imbalanced. It's almost kind of like telling you, hey, things go, situations don't stay the same, but you need to, regulate your emotions, okay? So, there's some loss or something that's moving away, or you moving away from a situation. What is happening here for Scorpio this weekend? We got 1 card for you, Scorpio. We got the Emperor. Okay, you could be dealing with someone who's stubborn. Maybe you're dealing with a company that has been kind of ruthless, or a company that is very hard to work with because they like things their way or the highway. Or you just could be, in this energy where you're not, you're not being open to too many things, and you're making it difficult for other people. The reading could go either way, but it's definitely not knowing things, not seeing things clearly, and definitely finding it hard to understand a person or situation, or maybe a corporation you're dealing with, because they're very, stern about their way, or this could be you. Either way, okay? That is your message, Scorpio. What is happening for Sagittarius this weekend? What is happening for Sagittarius? Please show me the cards I need to see. What is happening for Sagittarius this weekend? 1 card, please. What is happening for Sagittarius? 1 card. Oh my God, I don't know what's going on here, Sagittarius. It looks like they all want to come out for you and then don't. What is happening for Sagittarius? Okay, we got several cards, but I'm taking the first one that fell right on top of here. I'm not taking the rest, okay? So we got the Ace of Cups. but it was in the reverse. Maybe you're not feeling fulfilled. Maybe you're feeling like things are not happening the way they should. Maybe you're feeling like, something is taking too much of your emotions, or maybe you're in your heart or your emotions about things or choices or decisions you have to make about certain situations. It's very much being in your mind, in your emotions, not your mind, in your emotions, and really feeling things and thinking about things. So I think you're going to be very reflective this weekend, Sagittarius. What is happening for Capricorn this weekend? Okay, ooh, that was fast, Capricorn. We got the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Not putting in the work. I mean, it is kind of like in the reverse, but I picked it up this way. It's almost like not putting in the energy, not putting in the work, right? If something is not giving back to you, it's almost like, well, I'm not giving it energy. I'm going to just work on myself. It's almost like, okay, I'm going to focus on me, because if you're not giving me, if you're not doing anything, and if you're not putting energy into it, so why should I? And this could be the same energy with the situation you're in, or maybe with the person you're dealing with. It's almost like, you know what? If you want to make something work, you put energy into it. And you confront your fears, and you go after what you want, and you put the energy and you put the work into it. But if you don't, you know what? I have to then focus on me. I have to focus on the situations that are going to make me happy, that are going to create positivity. And definitely you're going to be putting on work into yourself and really balancing yourself out and bringing stability. And maybe even reading, catching up on some books, maybe even just getting information in regards to situations and different things that are happening around you. Okay, Capricorn, that is your message for this weekend. What is happening for Aquarius this weekend? One card, please, for the zodiac sign Aquarius. What is happening? All right, Aquarius, let's see what we got here. We got the World. There's an end of a situation, or something that comes to a accumulation. Maybe something that comes to, that's it. It can't go any further. It's almost like saying to yourself, hey, you know what? I'm not going to continue with this. I'm not going to continue this situation, because it has kept me confused. I'm confused about it. I'm probably, not sure about, my own energy in regards to this, because we got the moon here, and the moon is all about emotions. Maybe you don't feel quite like you fit into this situation or into this place, or maybe you don't feel quite right, and so certain endings are going to happen this weekend. Maybe certain things that you decide that I'm no longer going to do, or certain situations that you're not going to follow through with. Or maybe there is a person that you decide, hey, you know what, this isn't for me, so I'm going to put an end to this, okay? Because we do got the moon card. I think you've been enlightened. I think you've already known what you need to see. It's almost like you got the high priestess here. It's almost like you've got into a greater understanding of the direction that you want to take, because you're, now you feel it, intuitively, okay? That is your message, Aquarius. What is happening for Pisces this weekend? One card for the zodiac sign Pisces this weekend. What is happening for Pisces? Okay, we got one card for you, Pisces. We got the Seven of Wands. You're just really in your fight or flight mode. It's almost like I'm protecting myself. I'm protecting my energy. I really don't, I'm having all these high boundaries, and sometimes when you do this, you create, like kind of negativity towards you, okay? Because I see like you wanting to avoid issues and problems, but at the same time, you're keeping yourself out of the loop. It's almost like I'm avoiding issues and problems, and I have my boundaries, and this is what I want and need. But look, the card is dark. So to me, that means like maybe you're being too controlling, and maybe you're being too stubborn, and it's time for you to see the light. I mean, the light is there. It's trying to guide you, but you are stuck in your fight mode, okay? So just get out of that mode, okay? What is happening for Aries this weekend? What is happening for Aries? One card for the zodiac sign. Aries, please. What is happening for Aries? One card, please. We got strength. Having the strength to fight, the issues, or having the strength to face the issues, having the strength to overcome obstacles, and having the strength that you have to make the necessary changes in your life. That is your message, Aries. Beautiful message. What is happening for Taurus this weekend? One card. We got the Ace of Wands. Just really redirecting yourself towards what makes you happy, what brings you passion, and really focusing on the things that make you very passionate, and maybe being outgoing and doing the things that you want to achieve, or that you want to go after. That is your message, Taurus. What is happening for Gemini this weekend? One card for Gemini, please. One card for Gemini. What is happening for Gemini this weekend? One card. So we got one card that came out. We got the Two of Swords. Needing to make a decision. You're at crossroads, and you need to make a decision, and make sure it comes from stability, and make sure it comes from somewhere balanced, okay? And it definitely is affecting your emotions, needing to make a decision. That is your message. Thanks for listening, everyone.